Wait, who are we waiting for? Where's Q in them lot? Because if I don't bring Q, he's going to moan. And...
You told them to finish the game.
No, I'm bun the game. We got to do this. So is that your new name now, yeah? Baby 4?
Baby 4?
Who 4? He's injured, man. He's blessed.
Should be, I think, next week or the week after.
You in the manual, yeah?
I reckon Calvin injured him. Thinking, if I injure him, I can come to the first team.
Welcome to Views of the Garden. This is Limo Garden Podcast. Around the table, he told me not to say that he's in, but he's in. Shaky. Also, we got the Monk, Ben. We got, who else is there? We got Cheesy Foot. We got Baby 4, aka Tom. We got Veteran, Paul Roberts. We got Ed, aka
Thanos.
Gyal Dem Sugar, a.k.a. Panani Eater, a.k.a. Model, Muggle,
AKAs, bro.
Swimming on his women.
a.k.a. Ed. Also, we got Ben, a.k.a. Al from and we got Telstar Skipper, and we got Boss Benj around the table. So, we got no speaks inside. A.K.A. Seydorf, A.K.A.
Q's here.
And Q. Where's Q? Q's soon forward. UPS delivery. All right, cool. So, today's a big day for us in the gardens. A great day in the office. Today, we're going to call this podcast Laundry. Do you know why? Bare clean sheets.
Clean sheets.
Hella clean sheets. It's just nice today, you know. It feels good. The first team played Baresi. We won 2-0. Clean sheet. And Lymore Gardens Reserves went down the road to play Together United. And are not United anymore.
We divided.
They won 4-0. Who wants to tell me? Paul Roberts managed the first team today. Ben Lacey managed the seconds. Paul Roberts, what was the first starting lineup, please?
Starting lineup, the Monk in goal, and we had Rio at left back, because they switched. Rio at left back, we had Telstar centre back alongside Dave, and at right back we had Carell. 3 in the middle, Shaky, Winton, and Bradley Williams, Bradders. And then up front we had Dylan, Deshane and Marcel, a.k.a. Diego Costa. Yeah.
Lazy?
So we started with Tom in goal.
A.k.a. Baby 4.
Right back we had Quiet Emmanuel. Centre backs we had Steve Sell and Akil. Left back we had Sean. 3 in the middle we had Errol Central with PJ and Q, and then the front 3 we had Ty out on the left, Foster starting up top, and on the right we had Eman.
Cool, wicked. So
We started.
yeah, so we've had 2 people walk in. We had Big Mac Q just walk in, just talking up the thing.
Sorry.
Yeah, and we got Brothers inside. Huh?
He delivers on Saturday.
Yeah, he delivers still. All right, cool. So. How do we want to start this? Like, it's a bit crazy because last week it was mad polarization of happiness and sadness because the first team lost and then the seconds won. Now we're both winning. I don't even know where the fuck to start. I'm not gonna lie. Who wants to? And we got little man Kobe inside.
AKA Errol Spence Jr.
All right, cool. So how are we starting? Go on, P. Roberts. I know you want to take the mic.
No, I don't actually. I just want to say well done to all of the first team players.
Okay, can I just say this? I just want to say this, yeah? And this is no dig to anyone, I'm not calling out anyone, but today, I just want to big up Telstar, yeah? Because him playing at the back today allowed the formation, the system, and the structure to play very well today. So I just want to big you up for that. Yeah. And that's not even a dig. It just knows that, like, because you're not a natural born centre back, like, you know how to play and you always want to be on the ball. So every time you picked up the ball, you was playing it out nicely to the wingers, to the right backs, left backs, whatever. You was doing well. And David as well stepped up, innit? But, like, I just want to say that I allowed the system to work in front of you lot when you was at the back. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's no dig to anyone else. Yeah. I'm just saying that's what happened. Anyone want to talk? Anyone want to say anything? What is this?
Let it go to the manager. You know what I mean? On this debut. Well done. You know what I mean? The plan worked. It worked. So, go on.
You gave him a boner, mate. You got him excited. You see, his glasses all steamed up and shit.
Okay. So, yeah, what's your take?
I don't mind taking it.
But I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, we'll talk about the first team first, and then we're gonna go to the second.
Okay.
So just give me 5 minutes, and we'll come back to you. Yeah? No, I'm gonna cut that one out. I'm gonna edit it.
Yeah, please.
It make me sound a bit shit, but still.
You're a bastard.
Yeah, fuck it. It's how it goes sometimes. Yeah. So anyone want to talk about that? The back five.
I mean, for me, it was, again, not taking digs at anybody else, but it was so good to have people in front of me that wanted the ball. So I had an option when I had the ball at the back, but also our midfielders had an option when we needed to recycle. And instead of trying to, kind of beat a man or play it forward, when the easier pass was to play it backwards, it was good to have that option. In previous weeks, I don't think we've had that option because people feel a little bit nervous on the ball, and to have Terry and David, who adapted really well to centre back, because let's not forget he's a left back, right?
Yeah. So Shaky told me that. That was the first time he ever played centre back.
Yeah, I spoke to him.
And he played really well. So for me, it was a good platform to build from.
So can we talk about that then, veteran? Like, what was your decision making in playing David centre back, like, and putting Terry there?
I put Terry in there for pace because...
Ain't you seen fucking David?
No, wait, hold on.
Okay.
Hold the back fucking page. Yeah. I put Terry in there for pace, but I also noticed in training, I said, who's that tall white guy? Not Shaky, the other one. I said, who's that guy? He looks quick. And he says he plays left back. I says, no, he doesn't. He's playing centre back. So from Wednesday, I'd already thought that through, because Ben has been complaining about the number of one-on-ones he seems to be facing.
Fuck me, mate.
And it was really a case of, trying to put a stop to that. So that's why I moved him from left back. And I wanted powerful fullbacks. I looked at the fullbacks and I thought, who would I not want to play against if I was a winger?
Carell and Rio.
Carell and Rio,
amazing.
big, strong. They're gonna bruck you up.
They fucking. Hey, I see Rio dive for the ball. Yeah, with his head, like, about 5 centimeters off the floor.
Yeah.
Like, if you know your maths, that is a mad thing. And he come up and the floor was fucked up, and he was Rio. He played very well today.
That's the first time playing at the back, where a ball's coming high, and I'm like, I'm anticipating it. And then the fullback's gone, Rio! I've just stood out the way, like, he's going to win this.
Yeah.
And that's Carell's position all day long.
Yeah.
Both fullbacks playing sick.
Yeah. Back four was immense. In fact, honestly, everyone was immense today. I'm really, thanks again. Like, last week, the reserves made me look good. Like, I'd done something amazing. And this week, the first have made me look good again. Like, I've got it all.
This is where this is where my skills happen with a host. Now, since you mentioned the reserves, let's talk about your back four. Yeah, let's talk about that, Lacey. How was your back four? Because I heard that it was very great today. I heard it was back five. Sorry, was immense.
Don't forget baby four.
Up until half time, I would say perfect. I would not have a complaint whatsoever. However, when you're 2-0 up at half time, your back four all of a sudden want to get involved. Mm-hmm. So the second half, I had my back four and then my midfield were literally on each other's toes. So in the end, I ended up shouting at the midfielders and saying, look, someone's got to give someone some breathing room here, like, because it's just getting a bit too much. And they noticed that straight away, and they were trying to play the balls in behind us.
Can I say, if your back four wants to get involved in play, that means there's something great happening. A lie? Am I wrong in
It's
that?
about confidence, right?
Yeah. So if they're confident enough to wanting to get into the game and it's 2-0 up, listen, you had a clean sheet and you scored 4 goals. Something's telling you that everybody wants to be on the ball.
Everyone wants to be on the ball.
So that's good. That's something great. So
Yeah, but we also get caught out like that as well because people are forgetting their duties and because they're out of position and if they're not communicating, somebody needs to fall in. It leaves gaps and we're inviting pressure.
Exactly. Don't get it twisted. Like I would love for my back four to be involved in the game for the full 90 minutes, but there's a difference between being involved in the game and also remembering your responsibilities as defenders to be there when you need to be there. And there were times in the second half where defenders would have cleared that ball no problem in the second half, but in the first half, and in the second half, the ball's gone over them, and because they're so high up, they're having to go full sprint for about 30-40 yards just to get in a tackle, and that was where quite a few fouls were coming from in the second half, was people trying to get too involved.
I hear that. So could you quickly talk me through your first goal and then we'll take it to the first team and talk about ours as well.
Baby four.
So for the result, I mean, to be fair, it's all baby four to be honest.
Baby four, talk up the thing, man.
He got his little hammer, right?
This sounds fucking dodgy! You dirty bastard! Is that why they scored?
That's not the first time he's heard that.
The reason why we call him Baby Four, because we got Big Four in the first team, who looks exactly like Four, and my man's got the same hairdo and everything. So, talk us through the assist for Baby Four.
Just a goalkeeper, wasn't it? Like, just saw the man on the left.
Oh, so you meant it?
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, calm down. I wasn't even there. Of course I'm in it. I wasn't there. I'm asking.
If you see the precision, he gets his hammer from the sky. Accuracy.
No,
What?
just,
Oh.
So chipped over, chipped it. Just kicked it over, and he done the rest.
I mean, we got to shout out Ty though, because he absolutely rinsed the defender.
Yeah, dogged.
The defender, he's taken the defender on, gone the wrong side of him, and the defender's just stood there wondering where he's gone. Like he's already 10-15 yards down the wing, and the guy's looking for him, and then he's just gone round the keeper and just put it in.
So he went round it, yeah?
Yeah, he got to the goalkeeper, took it to his left side. The keeper wasn't going to dive, and if he just stood there, let him walk around him and put it in.
Nice. But
Shout out to Ty.
Yeah, big shout out to Ty. I'm not gonna lie, he got Player of the Month for Deliveroo, so he's got £20 voucher coming his way. Also, what I wanted to ask was, what was the play like getting to that? Was it good? Was you lot comfortable? What was it?
Yeah, we were comfortable. Obviously, before the game, we've kind of gone out there, and I've said to them, the game plan is when we've got the ball, let's get the midfield involved. Let's try and play football. Let's not just bypass the midfield and go long, or just lump it up to the striker and hope for the best. Let's actually play football. Let's use the midfielders and the wingers, get them involved in the play. Whether the wingers drop in and they help carry the ball forward, or the midfielders are pushing forward as a unit. But we made sure that everyone was involved in the play, and I mean it showed in our goals today. That I'm pretty sure that I would say at least 7 or 8 players had a touch on the ball before we scored.
Good.
In all
Can I
of our
just add
goals.
to that as well, yeah. I feel that we were playing in really good pockets around the pitch, so
Yeah.
little areas that usually we might panic, we were playing little triangles and stuff like that. It was very assured and calm.
Can I just say, I just want to say this. You see the second team, the reserve, their Alakusha lessons are paying off. So can the first team start stepping up, please? Because you lot have gone mad quiet. So how did the first goal go, Jen?
We have to learn from you though, and it's all fucking violence and trauma. They've got a teacher.
Alright, cool. So, how was our first goal, Jen?
Iron Man got the ball. Booted it.
No, do you know what it is? We've been guilty, I guess, of not recycling and starting again. Feeling like we have to, because we're in their half, we have to pass forward, pass sideways, and Brad passed it back to me. And I see Dills on the wing, so I passed it to Dills, who fucking brought it out of the sky.
Yeah, you fucking
literally.
But the ball was deep though.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
alright.
no, it was ball.
It was
the
alright.
ball was good.
It was
man.
alright.
It was
And
good.
and then Dills.
Dills, then he
Dills
roasted the
brought it
right.
down.
Right
Dills
back.
did what
Roast,
Dills
yeah.
does.
He roasted the right back.
Like disgusting as well. He brought it down. He beat his defender. He crosses it in. So we've been saying we haven't been getting Marcel the right service. We give him a good fucking ball, and he side-foots it into the top corner.
Yeah, fucking quality.
Fucking great goal.
Big goal.
Can I just say something? Can we have a moment of silence that both first goals came from the keepers? Yeah, that's big.
You know what? Let's fuck the mountain in silence. Let's give him a clap. Iron Man and fucking Baby 4.
I mean, as a club,
AKA the monk.
as a club, how many times are we going to get 2 games, 2 goalkeepers, 2 assists? Like,
2 clean sheets.
yeah. The clean sheets will come. Assists from goalkeepers.
Have you
That's
seen
a
them
bit
two are
rare.
wankers, mate? They ain't getting clean sheets all the time. I'm joking. Playing. But yeah, so, yeah, man, I'm kind of... The energy that I felt in the first team it was different compared to last week, the week before. There's major change in both teams, and I just felt we could have a win. Like from when Ben put out that Steve Austin, Baresi, I'm coming for you, man. I just knew it was that time, and I just want to say, Ben, that save that you fucking did
in the first half
for Smalls
immense.
Was fucking amazing. It was Leno-esque. Like that save was fucking mad. Yeah,
No,
and
I just couldn't let him score. Anyone else? I'm not saying I tried harder, but I was giving him shit for the whole half, and I knew if he scored, then it's on me.
Yeah.
It's on me.
Brilliant save.
But I just do what I can. Literally, trying to help the team.
Today I felt though it was simplified, like the whole tactics, everything. Everyone just had a personal battle.
Yeah.
If you win that battle, game's done, and everyone on the pitch, man for man, everyone won their battle. And that was the difference.
Like I said after the game, it was be free.
Yeah, and we were free to do what we wanted.
Like,
Yeah.
alright, you've got jobs to do, but
once you've
just
done
go
your
out
job,
and do it and work hard.
Yeah.
And you spoke about that on the last podcast. So you were saying that the midfield is much more fluid. There's not a holder. There's not a 10. It's a battleground, right? Win the fucking ball and do whatever the fuck you want, as long as you win your ball. And I think that freedom allowed us to really kind of express ourselves.
Once we got control of the game, the whole recycling, which we haven't been doing, slowing the game down when we were controlling it, so we was making them run. Today was...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. So once Winton and Shaky won their battles, the ball fell to Brad, and then I just thought, fucking hell, we look dangerous here. For the first 10-15 minutes, we had about 4 chances.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
And we should have been like 4-0 up.
100. Yeah.
And it just didn't happen, innit? And I thought, oh, fucking hell, it's going to be one of them games.
Go, yeah.
And then Marcel pulls that one out, innit?
It was coming, though.
It was coming. But I just felt like if it was a bit more, I don't know, like...
Ruthless.
Yeah, that's the word. Thank you, mate.
Yeah.
Just deal with a man. We would have been
the first 20 minutes, we should have been 4.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. And then even towards the second half, they were done.
Cool. So we finished our game 1-0 at half time, yeah? How about the reserves? Can I just say, Ben, you held the mic very well, bro. But I just want to hear from No Speaks. How was it, mate?
It was very good. I think for the first half, it was just a lot more controlled.
Yeah.
We had a couple missed chances. I'm not gonna lie. We should have probably been 4-0 up at half time. But I think the way we played, it made it a lot easier for everyone to just fit in and just work as a team. Like even what you were saying before with all the triangles, it just made so much more sense. And I think it was just like we actually dominated that half. I think there was 1 or 2 chances where they had the opportunity to score, but they barely even got a shot on target. There was only one where you made a very good save. It looked like a awkward cross.
Who's you?
84.
Because you know what, I'm not gonna lie, you have to start telling names so the listeners know who's who.
It's radio, not video.
Yeah, for the future.
But yeah, like the first half, it was just very easy. We dominated.
Who scored the second goal? You said you went in at 2-0. Who scored the second?
I think our second goal came from
Foster.
Good goal.
Yeah.
Go on, Q. Talk it up. What's the goal like?
What did he do?
Ali did some mad skill. Ali did some mad skill.
I think he was juggling all game. That's why he had too much highlights, if I'm going to be honest. But I can't actually remember when he dispatched it.
E-Man had the ball on the right.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh no, it was yeah.
Come round there, defend
Yes.
our front post.
So
Easy
what
match.
happened? E-Man got down the wing and beautiful cross.
Which E-Man? There's two.
Man.
Do you know what's mad? You see?
I told you this is gonna cause.
You see?
Yeah,
No, but you see
and
E-Man.
it was causing a problem in the field as well. I was
Do you
like,
know-
E! And then they were like, which one? I was like,
I know, it's causing a problem on the sideline. Because I'm
Yeah.
like, E-Man.
But
you
the
did
thing
really
is,
well,
you
and
see
he's just
the other E-Man, he's a rapper, innit?
Okay.
His name Speaks, and that's No Speaks.
okay.
This one. You see why I did it? You see how I did it? Rate me, please. Rate me. Rate me. Oh, shit.
Speaks got down the
I should have
wing.
seen
Beautiful cross, just in front of the keeper, took out the defence. Foster ran onto it, anticipated, easy tap in, looked beautiful.
Wicked, I love that. Can I just say, yeah, there was a big, between the two managers this week, there was a thing of, remember, PJ's first team, E-Man's first team, and we had Ty last week first team. And there was a decision of them three going back down, innit? Like, quickly, can we talk about that? When I mean quickly, I mean about if you can get us in a minute, can it happen?
All right, simple. So we're one club, so it's better to have two strong teams than having man warming the bench on the first team. I mean, let's face it, I don't really want to change anything unless we have to, unless we're losing, maybe change something in the last 10 minutes of the first half, maybe. But if we're winning the game, like, you don't want to change it until at least 55, 60 minutes. Yeah? So I also said to Ty, it's better for you to go down and get minutes, because I saw him last week and he weren't happy that he only got 20 in the first team. He's a great player, you know. So that's why the squad is so immense. I'm privileged. I feel privileged to be able to pick a team out of this squad. Thanks.
Yeah.
Trust me,
we already knew that we got the quality. It was just about getting the blend, the organisation, and yeah, bro, the spirit in it.
Yeah, for real, for
So
real.
playing as a team, just knowing all the strengths and weaknesses.
That's it.
Is training helping?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah? That's good to know.
And
So wait, have you noticed that the bare people that don't turn up, they ain't say shit? Alright, cool. Yeah, so training's every Wednesday, 6:30, Drapers Field. Alright, cool.
Come over.
Wait, second half. Ben, you go first, mate. How did that happen?
I'd
Any
say,
changes?
No changes at half time.
Cool.
I'd say first 10, 15 minutes, we could say we were probably guilty of taking our foot off the gas a little bit and allowing them to come into the game. But after that, after I lost my voice a few times shouting them, they kind of understood where I was coming from in terms of we need to keep our shape and keep going forward the same way we have been all game. And that was where the third goal come from, really.
Let AKA Panani Eater, AKA Ed, talk about it. Get them sugar. How was that third goal, bro?
Good movement back. Keeper rolls out to his back, Sean.
Our keeper.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Baby for rolls out to Sean, left back. Bastard.
Go on.
He comes inside, passes it to PJ. PJ passes to me. All two touches. I've gone to Ty on the left wing. He's chipped over to E-Man. Back to Ty. Ty's whipped it in, he's hit the defender. Just rolled in, go and go.
Sounds like training.
It
It sounds like we've been doing that training.
It's so bad of an
They was taking passes, 1, 2, bam, bam, moving, gone. They didn't know what to do.
It sounds like what we've been doing at training. All right, boys, I just want to give you a clap for that. Because that sounds like you lot been listening. Big up you, man, still. So,
One thing I will say is the football that we played today was brilliant. I mean, in terms of at times we controlled the game to the point where they had 3 or 4 players pressing us and they couldn't get anywhere near the ball because as soon as they come near, one of our players was passing the ball. And he was literally, we were passing around in triangles all over the pitch, whether it was the centre back coming into the centre midfielder or the centre back, the left back, and the centre midfielder. It was just triangles all over the pitch. This is exactly what we need going forward to obviously create chances and score goals.
Obviously, what
Cool.
we did today.
Good.
Can I just add as well to that? Yeah, even though obviously we were playing beautiful stuff, we were ready to fight. Like in terms of our physical battles, we were bullying them. We were bullying them.
Obviously, Sal was ruthless.
Cell was
He was ruthless.
no homo,
Yeah, he
but
was.
Cell was touching man's bums
Bit
and,
fruity,
and
I'm not
all
gonna lie.
sorts. We were in their heads.
All I'm going to say is those kids are going to be very, very dirty.
I know, Cell's like that.
The guy went to the
Cell's
ref
like that.
to
Yeah,
ask
yeah.
for help. He was like, "Listen, this needs to stop." I had to tell Cell, I was like, "Listen, now cut it out, like." But,
Yeah, so Cell's a man that will put his finger in your bum and all of that shit.
Funny enough, that's exactly what happened.
You actually did it?
I think so, yeah.
Promote him to the first team.
keep us out there.
But
I
go on.
considered it, but
Yeah, big up Cell, man. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to say as well, like, big up Cell. I want to big up the young players as well, man. Like Akil and Sean, like stepping up in a big way. My man's doing the what's them Fortnite dances. That's how you know the kind of level of age. But at the same time, he's still stepping up and doing everything that he needs to. So I want to big use that up. So continuing on to the second half of the first team.
No, I just want to say that the team talk at half time was really, I guess, simple but super effective. So, Paul, I think you made a point of saying that for the next 10-15 minutes, we need to dictate what happens for the rest of the half. And it's kind of the opposite to what Ben just described, whereas they let the other team come back in. And I think we shut up shop. We gave them absolutely nothing. And again, A, that takes time out of the game, but B, it sows the seed of doubt in their mind that nothing they can do is going to affect us, right? And I think there was a period of like 10-15 minutes where we were kind of dropping off a little bit deeper, allowing them to come on, but they didn't really create any chances. And that's got to be the first game this season where we've outchanced the opposition.
Yeah.
And it's fucking enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's fucking good, man.
It's true. I just want to say that they had about a period of times when, do you remember when the ball came in the box and we were just fumbling?
Yeah.
Little D made a mad slide tackle in the box. Fucking, we had one David have a mad slide tackle. Oh, it was crazy. It was like about 5 to 7 minutes I counted.
Yeah.
And I had loads of shit from the opposition as well. Why are you laughing?
That you started.
I actually didn't this time. But at the same time, I felt like we dealt with the pressure very well. And then we still wanted to play. We still wanted to put the ball on the floor. And that's one thing I want to say. The ball didn't go in the air that much this game. Yeah? And it was fucking, well, what you say, Tariq? Oh, sorry. I thought he was being negative. Yeah, so, yeah, it was good, man. Who wants to talk about what? Does anyone want to add anything? Telstar?
I just want to big up the midfield, man. Like they've 3 players. I'm talking about the centre mid. There's 3 players in there that were all very different.
Who are they?
So you got Shaky was just fucking
running around chopping, man.
This guy was chopping.
Shaky put their best. I remember the last time we played them. Their best player was the boy that he had. And
Yeah,
Shaky
number
had
10.
him in his pocket. He didn't want none of it. Every
Shaky.
tackle.
My
he
mum
didn't
asked
do
me,
nothing.
who wears 16? Who wears 16? And I said, it's Big Shaky, you can have a word. The top was
Dirty.
disgusting.
But
Nasty.
he won every tackle though.
Vanish, man, I think he was Vanish.
literally.
Pick up Vanish, can you sponsor us, please?
And then he didn't want none of it.
Actually,
He didn't want none of it.
you dictated from early. You set the tone early with that
Early.
first tackle. It was
Tackle,
like,
yeah.
that's what I'm talking about, Shaky.
Yeah.
Let them
Right,
know.
kind of shaky.
Let them know. Let them know this is a game.
And then,
Still got drank. Only for a couple of minutes.
But just to
I
add to
acknowledge
that,
my mistakes.
you definitely had double fucking bubble Weetabix this morning. Man.
I know there was one point you was chasing their defenders, man.
Yeah, he was in the opposition box.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What are you doing there?
Fucking keeper. Fuck me.
Want to be nailed back.
Hey.
Yeah, then you got Winton just
Engine.
fucking Mo Farah, bro. He don't stop running, bro. He doesn't stop running.
Hey,
But he don't stop running though.
Bruv, no.
He doesn't
Think
stop
about Mo Farah.
I know.
He actually looks like winning.
No, but
Honestly,
he
with Winton,
he was always an option.
With Winton, you can't see him. I went, Winton, where are you? I got you. Just runs from nowhere.
It's like Kante.
Hey, do you remember that man from Mortal Kombat? He was like, whoopee. Hey, that's Winton.
And then obviously you got Brad. When the ball falls to him, it's just that drive forward. Obviously he was collecting as well, but the main thing with him was the driving forward. It's just dangerous. And then you got Dylan and Deshane and
today
Rashford.
the movement was mad because when it come to the wing, you'd have me take 2 players with me, then Dylan could run on, then you had it was just we were working in packs. So it was whenever we had the ball in one side, there was 3 of us around. So we played a bit of football.
Today it felt like everybody wanted to play for everyone.
Today again, we was a team.
A team,
Today we was a team, and I said it last week. Team spirit. Yeah. Today we was a team, and that's what makes the difference.
And I love that the wingers were dropping back, and they was really helping out Rio and Carell.
They just sick.
Can I just ask one question, Terry? Why the fuck is your neck stiff like that, bro?
Oh, bro.
Fell on his bum.
No, it's because I think their winger got past Rio, and then I chased him down and just slid in to
you
get the ball.
slid for about
It was like that Sol Campbell one, isn't it?
Sol Campbell. Still sliding there.
Yeah, but the original impact when my back hit the floor, my neck, I just felt the massive click in my neck, man. I was like, fuck. I didn't really want to header the ball after that. But
he's walking around like an ironing board, just stiff.
Still hurting, man.
But yeah, so can we just quickly go through our goal? Can you remember it?
Rashford. Rash went through.
After Rashford,
Different.
3 times.
And I had some sympathy for the other keeper.
No, but I'll be honest with you, when they put Rashford on, it was curtains.
Yeah.
He was. They didn't want it no more. He was literally. It's long.
But
Last
he went
20 minutes,
through
the
a couple
last
times.
thing you want to see is Rashford.
Went through a couple
As a
times
defender.
one-on-ones and he put them wide. He didn't even hit the target.
Yeah.
And I was saying, please pass this one.
Do you know? I was desperate for a second goal. Desperate for a second goal.
We needed
To
it.
be fair to Rashford, that when he passed it was the only time someone actually kept up with him.
Yeah.
To be fair. Little D was there, so Little D kept up.
He's rapid as well.
No, me and Marcel kept up with him on the sidelines. We were running up the line.
But you see, because he missed these 2 chances before that, it's easy to think, you know what, I've fucking got a score now, so I'm going to shoot again. But he didn't.
No, he
got
did
his
the right
head up,
things.
He squared it. Little D followed it in.
Bam!
I think
That was it.
End of.
even their team was there and passing.
But I just want to say, everybody celebrated.
Yeah.
Everybody clapped.
Mate, I was
Quiet over there, please.
I was below him. I got back in my goal. I was below him.
Yeah, the ref come over and said, "Yo, get off the pitch, get off the pitch."
Everyone.
No, but it was good. It was good to see.
Yeah, man. I was happy, man.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, so that was that. We'll come back to that. We'll just finalise off that talk. Other goals? He wants to take the mic for this? Oh, go on. 1 minute. Man, on chatty patties. Now you don't want to chat. Oh, you scored E-man again? No speaks enough. Fucking hell, no speaks.
Oh wait, he's 4 in 3, you know.
4 and 3, yeah?
3 and 4, 3 and 4.
3 and 4?
3 and 4.
Fuck it, hey. God.
All I'm going to say, for that goal, all I'm going to say is Akil, throughout the whole game, always finding E-man or Speaks. Always find him because he was so far wide in the wing. All the balls Akil was given, it was just perfect. Every time, always putting pressure on the left back. And then all it just took, like literally, he didn't want it, but then all it took was another ball from Akil just to go right down, and I was out wide in the wing. And I just ran right into the box and put it away. It was that easy for me.
Alright, so was another assist for Akil? Alright, big up. 2 assists Akil. One. Youngest man in the team, you know. But you know what, yeah? It's true. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I think we found your new position.
Complaining to me, move me up the field. I was like, fam, have you not seen your performances?
I was getting stick at half time as well. The whole of half time, what I got from Akil was, come on, man.
Akil, no, because you wouldn't do that to your pops. You wouldn't do that, so you have to play.
Now we was 2-0 up.
No. Changing everything around is not the
You
way.
need to stop that, bro.
Yeah.
Rio, think Rio.
Stay in your
You
position.
play your position and you do well, bro. You get more props that way.
Stay in your position.
Bruv, I'm telling you, defense wins championships, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah?
One person I do want to shout out is No Speaks, because he done a job for
No,
us.
shout out. The irony of that. Shout out to those speaks.
Done a job for us at right back. Kept the clean sheet in the first half. Second half, he went on the wing. And I can't lie, he chopped this guy so bad he was looking for the ball afterwards. When he chopped him, he could not. The defender was looking around looking for him.
Where did he go?
You got a choice, yeah? It's either no speaks or utility. Which one?
E-man, how about that?
I go for option C.
I'll make up my own option. It's alright.
Alright, so E-man got number 3. Who got 4?
No, it's 4.
No, own goal was 3 and E-man.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, man. Big win today, boys. Well done, man. Big claps.
Live more.
First weekend, both sides won a league game.
Yeah, first time and clean sheets. I'm telling you, it's called laundry today. Laundry mat.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So quickly, we're gonna go around the table. There's bare of us. I just want to do big up Cobes inside. He's making big man.
Why?
I know you heard that. I'm gonna turn that up. That hurt, bro. Anyway, yeah. We're gonna go around the table really quickly and do man of the match on both teams. It's gonna be really hard, but I want it to be really quick, yeah. So I'm gonna do the reserves first. No speaks. Who's your man of the match? Alright, cool. So yeah. Why?
He was just honestly a tank in defence. Like, he was not letting anything go. If they were booting the ball over, he was booting it back. But I wasn't going to say.
That sounds like Cell still.
I was going to say.
He's fuck.
I don't want to call him that. But Tom, he was very close.
Maybe four.
He was very close. Because there was some saves he made. That really kept us.
Kept you in, yeah?
Have you seen Big Four?
Alright, cool. So you're going with Sol, yeah? And a big shout out to Baby 4. Okay, cool. Akil, I know you're not in it, but you're in it now. Man of the match?
Baby 4.
Baby 4.
Tom.
There you go.
Why?
Tom.
6, that's it.
He's not wrong.
Q.
Say no more.
Q.
I'm split between obviously Baby 4 and Cell, but I'm going to give it to Cell because, again, I echo what he said. He was immense in all challenges. He was taking grass, taking chipmunks, anything that was on that field, he was clearing.
Big man, you had chipmunks on the field.
Everything. But also he had a really good performance last week, but he didn't get the match as well. So I feel
So Cell, yeah. Cheesy Foot. Which one's you, bro? I just want to say big up Cheese, man. He got licked down by a car the other day. And
it's actually a miracle.
Hey, no. You man are fuckery. Every man that laugh needs to buy man a drink. That's fuckery. I was just gonna big.
More like.
What did I say?
Man said he got licked down like a slab.
I was gonna say big up man. Am I taking a piss, man?
No, that's what happens with the show.
Do you know what? For me, I'll give him a big shout out because he got licked down by a car, but he turned up today and he helped me on the sideline as well.
Bruv, he got knocked down. When did he get knocked down? Tuesday.
Yeah, you know what? Shouts out to Cell, man.
Cell,
sorry.
Raw.
Cell's on the mic, but yeah.
Hey, big up Cheesy Foot. Big up Cheesy Foot. Yeah.
Goes to, they have to go to the Stevens still.
Yeah.
I know that played before, man. You done well. You done good today still. I did that double save down at the end. Double save. Yeah, there was a good double save.
Hey, I just need to big you up though, man. You got a clean sheet, bro.
Clean sheet.
Makes you feel safe. Every time. Makes you feel safe. You know that's gonna
Anthony versus that yourself.
Yeah, bro.
Let me move on real quick. Baby 4, who's yours? Cell? Alright, cool. Ed?
Maybe 4 and Cell.
Pick one big man. Alright, cool. Ben?
It's got to be Baby 4 for me, bro.
Alright, that's your virgin, man. Get out of his ass. You dirty bastard.
Hey, hold on, wait. I voted for Cell last week.
No, I like it.
He nearly died today, though. Man nearly kicked him.
Oh, if you said the man died today. Shit. Yeah. Alright, cool. So, I'm not going to lie. Deliveroo, man of the match for the reserves go to Steve Sell. Big him up. All right, cool.
Wish he was here, but he's barred.
Oh, fuckery. All right, so man of the match for the first team, brothers.
I'm gonna go for me, it's out of Marcel. That's what I'll say. I'll give it to Mars because he scored.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Mars. He worked hard.
Shaky's giving it the dirtiest look.
No, but Mars' energy was mad. He's horrible to play. Like I feel sorry for defenders. It's just I saw him throw about 4 men on the floor like it was nothing. Like sat man down.
He is solid.
He's a beast, bro.
If that's how you get a man of the match, bro, I'll do that all day.
Not in one spot though.
He got so many fouls against him.
You're only allowed to do that when you're playing.
I know.
I like it. Man's trying to do it on the sideline.
Alright, cool. So you got Marcel. Shaky. Right, by the way, Shaky said that he's leaving, you know. He's all still sitting there, you know, comfortable.
I thought you meant leaving as in...
No.
As in Romeo done.
Keep getting dragged. I've got
Go on, Shakes.
Now mine's Winton.
Winton, yeah?
Yeah, man. That boy's got legs. It's unreal. He was everywhere today for me. Winton.
Alright, cool. Ben?
No, I'm going to go Shaky as well.
Yeah?
I say as well, I'm the first one to say Shaky. I just think you had mad energy today, man. Mad energy. You fucking clamped everyone. You chased everyone. You won every header. The best game you've had. Best game you had.
Why are you nodding now?
I agree, innit? I agree.
Who else is there? What, Dills? You want to get in?
Dan, Marcel still.
Yeah?
Shaky's going on. I don't know whether he's leaving or going to go and fight.
That's two.
But yeah,
Marcel, yeah? Telstar?
My man of the match was probably one in the first tackle of the game. That was the difference. Was the tackling and setting the tone for the game. And it's Shaky, that fucking first tackle was like, right, like Paul said, like, yeah, let's go. Like, that's what we need to do throughout the game.
Yeah. And let's just say that tackle was on the centre fucking circle and the ball went miles.
Yeah, so did the player.
The
player was climbing out of mud, bro.
Yeah.
Peak.
The player got up and was like, oh, that.
I'm dirty.
Alright, P, I'm going to give you the last one, yeah? But I'm going to be real.
Why are you not saying that?
I am. I'm going to be mad controversial and I'm going to go for Rio. Also, Telstar.
Yeah.
I can only give one, but I'll give it to Rio only because I'm telling you that 5 centimeter header. And wait, bro, it's not your turn yet, bro. And I just felt like he was leading from like I said, Terry was giving him space to kind of win headers everywhere. He wanted the ball. He was playing. He just gave everything throughout the whole game. And that was my man of the match.
To be fair to Rio, he listened to everything we told
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
When he was bombing, it's like, stop it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yep.
And
He's done.
that's the second time he's played this season.
Yeah.
And he's been spoke about as potential man of the match both
Yeah. But
he's good.
that's
All right.
cool. That's nice. Yours.
I've got to give shout out to Rio and Karel.
Yeah.
On the other side as well. My first thought was Marcel, aka Diego Costa, because he was a handful today. But even I'm going to give it to Shaky because you're right. He set the tone. He set the tone from early, and even when I subbed him, I realised I'd made a mistake. He says, "What? I'm not tired." So I put him back on. I made a mistake hooking him. I made a mistake hooking you, Shaky.
Hey, Shaky.
Shaky's my man of the match today. But shouts to Marcel, Rio, and Karel.
Shaky,
and
aka Vinny fucking Jones.
And Ben. All of you.
Everyone put in a performance.
All of you was amazing. Everybody put in a shift today, and that's why we won. Everyone won their battles, like you said. Everyone won their battles, so I can't really say anything. But Shaky did set the tone.
I bet you didn't want to go home now, innit? You know,
You see, he sat back down.
Yeah. Big up Shaky. Alright, cool. So, alright, cool. We've got a thing called Donkey of the Day. So whatever happens in this is something that we identify amongst the team. We identify what the problem was during the game, and then they get it, and then they got to do a forfeit at training. So, first team Donkey of the Day. Who would we give it to?
I say there's two possible for me, and it's either Rashford for missing the one-on-ones, two of them, and the other person, Duchesne. I'll call him. I don't care. No, the only reason why is because when we scored the second goal,
You went there.
yeah, brother. When we scored the second, I know he's upset about being subbed, but when we scored the second goal,
Yeah,
he didn't celebrate, innit?
Yeah.
And that for me,
That's not good.
we haven't won in how many games?
Yeah.
Winning was a lot, innit? So everyone else ran on the pitch. We got told off by the ref, but they're my two shots.
Okay, that was from Brothers.
No, I'm joking. Man, move like
Man trying to call me Randall, you know.
We're all a team. We played 90 minutes.
No, I get it.
We won the only one that got subbed. And we all ran on the pitch, innit? So
You're right. No, you're right, big man. All right. All right, big man. You're right.
I'm the same as well. I thought it was going to be me for forgetting boots. I had to go to Sports Direct.
But I didn't tell no one. You just baited yourself up, though.
Forgetting boots, gloves, fucking clothes. He posted the shame for the exact reason. I'll say the same.
I'm
Shakes.
Sam Pope.
Why?
Took me off.
How can you got the man of the match?
Tell.
Yeah, I'll go same. I'll go with Shane, man.
Bobby. Hey, pipe down over there.
Eugene's girl this
I'm not horrible, but it's true, isn't it?
Hey, listen. Shh. Dudes, you going in for one or no? You're not in it?
Can I vote for myself?
Why?
You want? You have to tell us
I
what
had the armband on, and I should have took it to the corner, but instead, Uncle, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I'm.
I tried to cross it in to score again, innit? So
that corner did look attractive at that point
exactly,
in the
I
game.
should have done that. You get me? But
I heard that.
I'm for that one.
Game management.
Donkey of the day. Yeah, I ain't got one, to be fair. But I understand what you lot are saying, though. No. I'll tell you wait. Ross Hole, you lot want to come deep, all right? All right, I'll tell you what, yeah, I'll talk it up. The first thing that was said, what did we say? We quoted Flash. What did he say?
He said, be careful with the people that don't clap when you're winning.
Okay,
Where is he?
it's over there. We were speaking about this, and the thing is, you see me, I'm very political, innit? Like, I don't say things that is going to damage someone on tape. I'll always pull you up on the side. But you lot just try to throw me in the deep hole just now, yeah? I feel like Tommy from fucking Power. You lot gotta make me deal with the shit. So, on that case, yeah, the shame. I'm not even being fuckery. I'm not even being fuckery.
Yeah, obviously it's love and that, but obviously it's just disappointing, isn't it? That's what it is.
Disappointing is what I've messaged to Shane. I'll message you to Shane if you don't pick up your messages before you hear this. Yeah?
Alright, cool. So, moving on. Donkey of the day for the reserves, real quick. It's one word, innit? Just say it. Does everyone say it?
That's one letter.
Do you know what it is?
Yes, I don't know.
Do you know what it is? It's not. I'm going to split between two people, and it's not even something that happened in the game. Q and Sean turned up at 1:30.
Yeah, but to be fair to Sean, didn't Q bring him?
No, because
But Q was waiting for Sean. That's the
he
main
was
thing.
waiting for Sean's ass. He was ready to go.
He was waiting for his what?
No.
But yeah, no, for me, it's Q and Sean.
But I'm hearing you're late every week, though, Q.
Last
Yeah,
week.
I know.
Last
I got a
week.
1-year-old.
Sometimes
Last week it was a birthday. Last week it was a birthday.
Alright.
Romeo, I'm done.
Make you feel captain.
I was going to say Calvin.
Calvin,
I was going to say
short
Calvin.
pants. Why?
Hey, that's a shame.
Because he had the
So wait. Who did you choose?
He had an opportunity on goal. He actually took it past the keeper. It was impressive. Then he went backwards. Then went to the right. He could have shot at like any time of the point.
Whoa. You just said he beat the goalkeeper. If you beat the goalkeeper, it means it's an open goal.
Yes.
Nah,
He
big
went
man,
to the
Q,
right.
you ain't got it, bruv.
Went to the right. Also, there was another cross he put where I ended up falling flat on my face to get it because it was right here. But that's that. But I'm just gonna have to say it would either be between Calvin or Keith.
No, not gonna get that. Short man took a picture of his kit for the game. He comes to the game with one sock. Short man.
I can't lie, yeah. From the Thursday, man's talking up the games. Oh, come let's get it, lads. Man turns up with one
New boots. Hey, I'm gonna put this on tape, yeah? I'm gonna put this on tape. In the message, it says, bring socks and shorts. Those who've paid their signing on fee, they've got socks and shorts. So if anybody else hasn't got them, you owe us £5. Fines. I don't care. Socks and shorts. Yeah, those who've paid their contribution will get their socks and shorts. And if you haven't got them yet because they haven't been delivered, yeah, but that's about 3 people, and they still come in full kit. So that's out there anyway. So Donkey of the Day goes to short pants. I don't care.
Thanks.
Yeah. Big up everyone. Anyone want to say a final word before we shut this off? It's coming up to an hour. Anyone?
Feels good to win.
Next week. Yeah, keep the momentum. Love.
We gotta win next game.
Just giving yourself a pat on the back, yeah? It's done now. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's get another win.
One game at a time, boys.
Well done.
And let's not gloss over Paul's 100% record.
For real, 2 games in, 2 games, 2 wins.
You can let Man United know that I'm available, you know.
Ollie's at the wheel.
Tottenham needs to what?
There's nothing left. There's just the steering wheel. That's it.
Hey, fuck Man United. It's a Limewell team. It's a Limewell team. Anyway, I just want to say I want the team members, in fact the public as well, to vote for what we do for Christmas. So there's been shouts of Top Golf or go-karting and a meal.
Yeah, but
So-
I'm too fat for go-karting. Let's make it golf.
Me too.
Where your weight don't fucking affect the chances.
So, how we're going to do it, we're going to do a little voting system. I want you to comment below. I want you to push it out. And then the more votes, we'll let you know next week. And that will be in December sometime. But we kind of want to sort it out from now.
Yeah, man said
Yeah.
the Christmas party will be in December.
Yeah, of course. You reckon? I'm trying to be more organised, boys, and you lot are coming at me. So I'm saying. I'm just trying to ting, you know, man. Shit. Anyway, I want to big up all the sponsors: Deliveroo, Puma, Sportswear, Teamwear, Ross Clark, Mortgage Advice Bureau, Diverse Voices.
Creative Group.
Yeah.
Actual pictures.
Yeah. Yeah. Any more? Telstar Fitness. Yeah. If you know clothing. Any more? Oh, no?
Winging It podcast as well.
Winging It podcast. Any more? Anyone want to throw in? I hope you're going to give us a little $5 now, bro.
Hey, I should do it on the podcast this week.
No, okay. I never heard that shit.
We always
Excuse me, listen to it.
Is it? Okay.
But it's cool, you don't listen. It's fine.
Oh, you fucker.
Alright, that's it.
Big up the bell. Gave us some hot wings and chips, but that went faster than anything.
Hot wings were rapid.
45 seconds. Big up everyone inside. Everyone, peace out.
Peace.
Now I'm gonna